what is it we need to do now? We've spent our entire lives having thoughts about others. The same for challenging situations. We've spent a lifetime of them. A situation comes up and the thinking, the worries set in motion. Then because of that thinking, Chintana Chit, the deeper mind loses its peace too, solely by thinking about it. Something comes up and in that very instant we become sorrowful. Then someone says, what happened? You seemed fine a moment ago. Sister, it's just something I started thinking about. When something from the past, something that wasn't quite right happens, be it when someone's interaction with me was not quite correct or even vice versa, all those things, they spring up in front of us. As a result, the mind becomes a little peaceless. However, Shantivan teaches us just throw out all the things that create peacelessness. Instead, begin to absorb the things that bring peace. Here, we continually have the rain of knowledge throughout the year, more or less the whole time, in fact, except for at night. During the day, there are 3 or 4 classes. You get variety also, a number of experienced sisters, and so your aprons get filled. However, you mustn't just become full. Along with listening, there also has to be churning and reflecting. You hear something, then turn within. Begin to think deeply about it. I have to personalize it. I have to bring it into my life, as it were. Only then it is worth listening to knowledge. If the knowledge you hear doesn't empower you, it means that knowledge stopped at the level of your head. It didn't come down. So to speak about it wasn't digest. If how your inner mind feels at peace, then you can say that you actually use that gyan. This knowledge is so amazing. It is a knowledge that Father has given, especially with the children in the mind, knowledge of how the children need to conduct themselves in the world out there. Just look at the one who's instructing you. He's the world's most best mentor. The creator of the world, he's the creator as well as the sustainer, and he's also the one who enables the old world to be destroyed. Such an authority is daily to teach us. Whose Moli is it to which we listen? Shiv Baba's. Even till today, we continue to hear Shiv Baba's Moli. It is the revised course that we are studying right now. The knowledge that was given through the body of Brahma, we are still hearing it and creating a good life on the basis of that. The real Gita is not small, it's big. Because we listen to the Moli every day, the essence of it also remains within us. So we are Baba's children. We need to bring about transformation in our lives and ourselves until we have become Brahmins from Shudras, which in itself is a very big transformation. We have not brought about any real transformation. We have become Brahmins from Shudras, which in itself is a very big transformation. Then we have to transform from a Brahman into a deities. However, after becoming Brahmins, we have to do service. What service will you do? What is the business of Brahmins? In today's Moli, there was an expression about how those Brahmins move around carrying scriptural books under the arm. We don't do that as such, but the direct knowledge of the Gita that God Himself has given us, through which we felt our aprons were filled. This knowledge that Baba has given us, we have to implement it. We have to implement it. So this knowledge has such a high value as well as being easy and simple. you.